everyone, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I'm feeling very inspired lately by some fun looks, so without further ado, let's just jump right in. I'm doing my brows first. I've already done my foundation and concealer off camera, so I'm grabbing this NYX micro pencil. I forgot how easy it was to do your brows with a pencil. I've been using pomades and powders for so long that I forgot that pencils are just really easy. They make the job go so fast. So I really like this one by NYX too. It's a nice color, it is a good consistency, it's just really easy to work with, it's nice and slim on the end. So if you're looking for an easy way to do your brows for an affordable drugstore price, I definitely recommend grabbing this NYX micro brow pencil. And I'm just filling in the sparse area of my brows and then doing kind of a sharper line along the bottom edge to reshape. You can see how I just have a fuller brow within a matter of a couple minutes. So now I've done both brows so that you can see both of them, and then we're going to jump right into the eye look. I'm grabbing Vanilla Bean by Makeup Geek and then a matte white eyeshadow by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm just using this to set the concealer that's on my lid that I used as a primer because I don't want my concealer to crease once I get my eyeshadow on there. So I'm setting everything all over the lid all the way up to the brow bone. I'm using Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie as my transition color and just running that all the way through the crease and on the outer edge, kind of winging it out just ever so slightly. And I'm going to continue to just build up this color, slowly blending it out as I go. Next I'm grabbing my Nubian 2 palette, Random Sushi, I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, I'm grabbing Jezebel from the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm putting this directly into my crease, so I'm tilting my head back slightly so that this stays right into my crease. And I'm using this on a fluffy but kind of tapered blending brush so that I can be a little more precise with it, and then grabbing a clean blending brush to blend out those edges. In real time, I'm probably blending for a good 5 minutes between these two colors so that everything is seamless. For the lid, I'm grabbing this Infallible shadow by L'Oreal. It's kind of a rose gold color, and I'm just using it on my finger and pressing it all over the lid. Now I'm grabbing Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek on just a pencil brush, and this is going to help me to define that outer V shape of my eye because I have a hard time sometimes getting that shape. So if I start on the lower lash line, that just helps me to really define and create that shape that I'm going for. So I'm putting that color on, and then I'm kind of blending it upwards slowly into the rest of the shadows. I'm going back in with that blending brush and just blending out all the edges so that there are no harsh lines. I'm just going back in with Cocoa Bear again, and I'm dragging that directly into the socket of my eye. And once again, blending everything out. Now I'm just re-intensifying that color that I put on my lid, and then I decided I wanted a little more oomph, so I'm grabbing Makeup Geek's foil shadow in Starry Eyed, and I'm just placing that directly on top of the Infallible shadow that I already placed there. I already started doing my wing liner and then realized I wasn't filming it, so just grabbing the rest of the look here. This is just the Maybelline gel liner, their Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black. It's a really nice drugstore gel liner. I think it's even better than some high-end ones. And for lashes today, I'm using the House of Lashes Mini Boudoir Lashes. These are really perfect if you have small eyes or hooded lids. They're just a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller, They're not so huge, but still give you that big glam effect. And I'm just pinching my natural lashes together with the false lashes to make them look seamless. I'm just taking Starry Eyed again by Makeup Geek and putting that in the first half of my lower lash line. And now I'm just grabbing a nude eyeliner for my waterline. This one is by Rimmel and it's waterproof, so it's really perfect for the waterline. And now I'm just coating my bottom lashes with some mascara. I'm grabbing that same matte white eyeshadow that I used before by Sonia Kashuk and highlighting my brow bone. And then for the inner tear duct, I'm grabbing Zuri from the Nubian 2 palette. And this is the finished eye look. Moving on to the face, I'm using my NYX blush in Taupe to contour. So I'm just running that beneath my cheekbone and kind of blending as I go, and running it up the sides of my temple, the side of my forehead, and I will also be dragging it along my jawline and blending it down my neck as well. I don't normally contour my nose because it is crooked, and I think that contouring it kind of brings more attention to it, but I decided to go for it, and then I ended up not liking it because the brush I used rubbed off my foundation. As you can see, it's a little red off to the side there, but oh well. I'm grabbing my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just using that to blend out the contour that I already placed. So I'm just going over all the same places that I put the contour powder. For my highlighter, I'm going back into that Nubian 2 palette and grabbing Zuri again and using this to to highlight the high points of my face. So the tops of my cheekbone, above my brow bone, also on my Cupid's bow, and I'll be placing it on the very tip of my nose and running it up the bridge of my nose as well. For blush, I'm grabbing my trusty, tried and true Baked Blush by Milani in the color Luminoso, and just using that to blend out my contour and highlight. And then I wanted to clean up my contour and bronzer powders, so I'm just grabbing my RCMA No Color powder, and I'm baking and sharpening up that line. I don't leave it there for very long though. I pretty much, as soon as I'm done putting the powder on, I dust it away because I don't want it to be too harsh, but I do find that leaving it on there for just about 30 seconds is effective enough to clean up your contour line. For lips, I'm grabbing a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Stone. This stuff lasts all day long. You could probably go eat some fried chicken and it would stay on your lips. It's so good. And then I always take a little concealer on a sharp brush just to clean up the edges and make everything really sharp. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. It's really nice for fall. It's really nice for an evening look, kind of just going out with friends, or like me, for your birthday. It's just really glam. It's sparkly. It's beautiful. The colors would look so good on any skin tone. So I hope that you recreate this look. For a list of all the products that I used, go ahead and check out the description box below. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.